We listen to evil music. We listen to how to have multiple women. We listen to how to shoot down and run down on clubs and run down on our ops. Where do we get our ops from? I thought that was supposed to only be in the army. That makes no sense. How about a person that look just like me, my ops? That makes no sense. I'm supposed to see Christ in you, but I see an enemy. But our real enemy get to walk around free while we in a ghetto shooting each other down, making no more money. While our daughters out here shaking their behind for OnlyFans. It doesn't matter if you white. It don't matter if you look like his color right here. It doesn't matter. What matters is, let me get that in Romans 8 and 16. Let me show you something real quick. This is what it deals with. It has nothing to do with color because our people come in many shapes, many sizes, many colors, right? And many shades.
You heard that, many shades.
Right? Now watch this. I'm going to show you this, right? But let me show you how God deals with us. It's not about colors, but we have to know who is our common enemy. That's all we out here to teach, and I'm going to show you that. Read.
Romans chapter 8 and verse 16.
Come on.
The Spirit itself.
The what?
The Spirit.
No, the flesh.
The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
Come on.
That we are the children of God.
So your spirit has to bear witness with things that happen in this Bible, right? I'm going to show you something. You tell me if this fit everyone in the world. Then I'll deal with your question again about color and different shades, right? Go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Yes, sir.
I want to show you. Y'all remember the story of Moses going over there freeing the children, right? From Pharaoh's hand, right? Did he go over there and say, hey, let my people go from my people? Or did he go over there and say, let God's people go or it's going to be some killing? It was 10 plagues that went over there to Pharaoh, yes or no?
Yes.
So he went over there and said, let my people go. Yes. He didn't go over there and said, let our people go. He said, let God's people go, or it's going to be some killing.
Right.
So it goes to show you right there, everyone is not God's people. Right. So I told you I'm going to spin back in a full circle to deal with that color thing. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So when we crossed the Red Sea on the other side of Jordan, right? Moses started giving us laws, statutes, and commandments. So he said, it shall come to pass if you shall listen closely unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
to observe and to do all his commandments.
Do is an action word. Read.
Which I command thee this day.
Read.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
That's no equality. God said, I'm going to set you on high. So the same people that came out of Pharaoh's hands, God said, if you listen to everything that I tell you, I'm going to put you above all nations. Because that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
You're not supposed to be equal with nobody. Right? Jump to verse 15. But guess what? That didn't happen. I'm going to show you why we have slums, why we have ghettos, why we have Tyrone, why we got Keisha, why we got baby moms, why we got murder. I'm going to show you. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Come on.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Come on.
To observe to do all his commandments.
Come on.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Come on.
That all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
What's your name?
Timmy.
I'm Ariel. Timmy. Is a curse a bad or good thing?
It's a bad thing. Bad thing.
My man, you can't get no curse and it be good. It's no such thing. Right? Jump to verse 32.
Verse 32.
Come on.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Let me ask you something, Timmy. When did our sons and daughter was given to another people? What period of time? Right now we got DHS. My man, 100 grand in slavery, right?
Yes.
So Moses started rapping to us and started to let us know the stipulation of, bro, you don't do what God says, your sons, this is a curse. Remember it says, if you listen, I'll put you on high. You don't listen, I'm gonna put curses on you.
So you're explaining why like, not to interrupt you, but you explain like why slavery became a thing?
My man, 100 grand. Yes, sir. Because I wanna show you it's not a color thing.
Okay.
It's about a truth thing, and about an Israelite thing, and about who we are and why they change our name every 20 years, from niggas from slaves to niggas to Negroes to black to color to African American.
Right.
They don't want us to know who we are. Right? Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Come on.
And thine eyes shall look and bear with longing for them all the day long.
So it always was one slave master on the whole plantation, but you had hundreds of slaves. And no one thought not one time to go against him. Don't know why. You like, bro, we stronger than them. We faster than them. I will, hold on, let me let them pass real quick. In your mind, you like, I will break, because remember, they was buff. These dudes was buff. They worked all day. Master old and sloppy and nasty. Boy cut all up. She be like, yo, we got a nice buck here. See them all and ready to sell them for a nice price, right? Watch this. Come on. Oh, you got something?
And also, their wives also used to fuck the strong ones too.
My man, watch this. Get me that. And another man, right there.
Yes, sir.
Jump right there.
Yes, sir. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Go ahead, jump over. Verse, what's that, 40? Verse 30, come on.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife.
It says, you shall betroth a wife. When you betroth a wife, you prove her to be your wife forever. Read.
And another man.
And a who?
Another man.
Should do what?
Shall lie with her.
Just like you said. This is all Bible prophecy.
That's right.
Because at that time when Moses told us, it didn't happen yet. Slavery ended when? 400 years ago. So it didn't happen at this time when this was prophesied. This goes to show you the Bible is a real book. Jump the verse. Go ahead. Keep read on.
Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
We build the White House. We build the Great Wall of China. We build the pyramids. I could go on for days. And guess what? When they got tired of nigga work, they let us go and said, you're free now. But we're not free. We didn't raise our hand. My man, we didn't raise our hand and say, yeah, put us in the ghetto. I want to be in the ghetto, trying to run down on Tyrone, trying to take his rims, trying to take his girl while he at work. We didn't ask to do that. We want to be in the suburbs, open up with our door open, without nobody running in it. Jump to verse 47.
Verse 47.
Come on.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
All these curses came upon us because we didn't serve the Lord thy God with what? Joyfulness. Come on.
With joyfulness.
Come on.
And with gladness.
Because we wanted to serve the other nation. We wanted to be like the white man. We wanted to be like the Chinese man. We wanted to be everybody but ourselves. But God called us the salt of the earth. We the flavor. We the ones break dance. We the ones where they want to see swag. We the ones, the way we walk, the way we sit in the car. Everything we do, the other nations want to be like us. Read.
And with gladness of heart.
Come on.
For the abundance of all things.
God said you should have just came to me. I would have gave it to you. Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
With a what? With an S. We're going to serve who?
Thine enemies.
So including the white man, including the Chinese man, including the Arabs, I could go on for days. Anybody outside of these 12 tribes is our enemy. And we're going to get to that. Watch this. Come on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent our enemies against us?
The Lord shall send against thee.
Because the Lord knew that they wasn't stronger than us. So guess who had to send our enemy against us? The Lord. Why? Because that's the only might that could bring a strong black man down.
Right.
That's why. They can't jump higher than us. They're not stronger than us. They're not faster than us. They're not smarter than us. Those street lights you see, we made it. I could go.
Everything.
My man. And guess what they did? Since we was in slavery,
They took the credit.
we just gonna take that. You can't patent that. Y'all ain't got no money. And if, guess what? They were, even when we came up with something, we were so scared we'll just give it to them for $2, $3. We didn't want the problem. We didn't want nobody to not buy it because it was a great idea. Watch this. Read on.
In hunger.
And in what?
In hunger.
Who owned Fresh Grocers? It's not a black man. Who owned that Arab store over there? We like Crown Fried Chicken. We like to own a gas station. It's an Arab who owned the chicken store in the hood. The Chinese man. We cook chicken. We would do that thing right. Read.
And in thirst.
And in what?
In thirst.
Where do water come from? Freely from the sky. But we pay a water bill. We gotta get Aquafina, Polar Spring. Why we gotta do it? Why we gotta buy something that fall free from the sky? Why I can't go to the river and go cop up myself? You will get charged if you collect water. You'll be going against the system. Read.
And in nakedness.
And in what?
In nakedness.
I guarantee on the back of your shirt it says made in China, made in Taiwan. It's nowhere that says made in black, made in Negro land. It's nowhere where it says that. Read.
And in want of all things.
Everything you want. A driver's license, a birth certificate, Social Security, you got to go to your enemies with an S. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Who did this to us? Our slave master. That's what the Bible telling us in prophecy. This is what Moses told us 2,000 years ago. He tried to warn us, but guess what? We didn't want to listen because we wanted to follow the other nation. Right now, we in a major sin. Right now, before y'all walked up, I was talking about evil communication. We listen to evil music. We listen to how to have multiple women. We listen to how to shoot down and run down on clubs and run down on our ops. Where do we get our ops from? I thought that was supposed to only be in the army. That makes no sense. How about a person that look just like me, my ops? That makes no sense. I'm supposed to see Christ in you, but I see an enemy. But our real enemy get to walk around free while we in a ghetto shooting each other down, making no more money. While our daughters out here shaking their behind for OnlyFans. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Just like you said, T. He said he's going to put a yoke of iron upon our necks. This is the yoke of iron that they put around our necks until we was destroyed. Till we couldn't remember who we was, what land we came from, what color our Christ was. We forgot everything. And once we forgot everything, let's put the niggas out in the world now. They're gonna celebrate Christmas. They're gonna celebrate Halloween. They're gonna worship white Christ. Makes sense to us. They don't know nothing. Let them go. They don't run from us. When you tired, any of y'all got a dog? It don't go past where you say go, right? If you put it in the backyard, you take that gate away, he not going nowhere. That's what they did to us. That's why we scared to travel anywhere else. Some people never been out of Philadelphia. I ain't even talking America. Some people never left the block. That's crazy. Because of that yoke of iron being around our necks. People be in the project and think the project, that's it. If it ain't the projects, I ain't leaving out of this joint. They from school, work, back into the project. Same thing. School, work, back into the ghetto.
But it's more than just that.
It's a whole world made for us. But guess what? You gotta go to them for the want and need of everything. From who? Your slave master.
Right.
Read on. Verse 49.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies.
As swift as what?
As the eagle flies.
Let me ask you something. Whose symbol is the eagle? Whose symbol? No? Whose symbol is the eagle? Remember, God said he's going to bring a nation against us as swift as an eagle. What nation was that? What is an eagle on? Is the eagle, it's on a dollar bill, it's on a quarter, it's on a post office, it's on an American flag. So whose symbol is that? It's America. So guess what? Our enemies.
Like pretty much we're in battle.
Yeah, we ain't Babylon. We on our way.
My man, we in Babylon. I got one more. I heard the call. We are in Babylon the Great melting pot.
Right.
The great city of whoredom. Right? Watch this. Jump to verse 68. How did we get over here on this side? Did we come over here? It wasn't by choice, but how was it though? Was it a cruise ship?
Hell no.
Okay, hell no, right? Watch this.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, with ships.
Hold on. So we walked out of Egypt when Pharaoh, when Moses freed us, right? Through the water. We walked through on the other side of Jordan. We never walked back in. That was it. But the Lord said he shall send us into Egypt again with ships. Who know what the word Egypt is synonymous with? Get that in You see this dollar bill right here? What is it? You see this is synonymous with what? Egypt, right? And what else? What's the two? American dollar? And exactly. But what is it? The eagle. Why does America represent Egypt? Why? We're not in Egypt no more.
Yeah, we in Egypt.
It just said it is in the Bible. Oh no, America know prophecy. We definitely still in Egypt. We in bondage. Read this. Watch this. I'm going to show you what Egypt means. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2.
Come on.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
We walked out
of the house of bondage.
What's another word for bondage?
Chained up.
Chained up. What else?
Locked up.
So it means slavery. Slaves.
But mental.
Because the chains is off now, but before it was talking about the Lord bringing us back into captivity on what? Let's read that again in Deuteronomy. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68.
Come on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did we get on this side? With ships. Where they defecated on each other. Where people died on each other. Where we got through overboat.
That too.
It's right here. It's right here. I'm going to show you the ships again. Bro, they packed us up like a sardine can. We was packed up on cargo slave ship. We was the cargo. We was the merchandise. Read.
We still are.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So the way Moses said it would happen, oh, it happened. We reaping the benefits right now. That's why we're trying to figure out why we can't get ahead. That's why you got a person when a rapper, they got to follow a certain NDA that they can't go against to go help the ghetto and the people in the hood. They can't help their people, bro. It sounds good. Oh yeah, when I get on, bro, I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna take my family here. I'm gonna do it. Now you hear people saying, man, the hell with my family. They gotta go get their own job. I'm the one with the talent. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We never went and seen Jerusalem again. Read.
And there ye shall be sold.
We shall be what?
Shall be sold.
Unto what?
Unto your enemies.
45, sold to Master Charles. That did not happen?
Yeah,
Clear as day. This is prophecy. You know the pastor will never teach you this. He want to be like, hallelujah, son, and Jesus, and I'm gonna bless you, and you're gonna be. What's that doing? Ray still gonna sell drugs. Keisha's still gonna do her OnlyFans. She's gonna do the same stuff. That's not no change. The Lord is looking for change. The reason why we're in these conditions, why we're in these low conditions, is because of sin. Read.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
By bond men and bond women. Slave men and slave women. So we definitely came over here together. And when did they let us go? When did we go back to the land? When did we go back to our home? We got to get a passport if we want to just visit. But we can't go and stay. You see what I'm saying? That's how heavy this thing is. It's heavy that our enemies bonded us and then let us go after they knew we was destroyed.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airways, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.